In this module, we will talk about your calendar, how to schedule meetings, and some best practices to make sure that you are taking care of your time and all of the tasks and activities you are responsible for. As Professor Herman says, time is a salesperson's most important asset. So it's important that we take some time to take a look at your calendar and show you some useful features. There are two best practices that we preach when it comes to calendars. First, you should manage just one calendar. If you're juggling between multiple calendars, you're bound to miss something. According to a CNBC article, many of today's most influential leaders accomplish all they do by using their calendars not only to schedule work events, but also life events. As a result, they maximize their work-life balance. So, if you haven't done so yet, place your non-PES classes in your calendar, add your exercise time to your calendar, and anything else that you already have scheduled. This will help you realistically identify how much time you can devote to other tasks and activities and help you achieve a strong balance. Second, you should schedule your important tasks, like making your sales calls. Mark those times as busy or unavailable on your calendar. This way, you can hold yourself accountable to using the time you set aside and knocking out your calls. So let's take some time to show you how you can use your Gmail account to send calendar invitations to customers, prospects, your classmates, and the PES faculty and staff. The first step is to log in to your Gmail inbox. Once you do, click the 9 dots in the top right corner of the page and select Calendar. In the top right, you can adjust your calendar view to day, week, month, and there are a few other options there. Once you've found the view you like, you can create events. Simply click on the date and time that you want to set a meeting for. You can quickly create an event and hit save, or you can click more options at the bottom of the pop-up. You can enter the event name, description, date, and time. You can also color code the events to help you visualize and categorize your events. To invite someone to a meeting, simply type their email address into this space on the side. If you are trying to find a time that is suitable for the other attendee, you can click Suggested Times. Here, Google will scan all attendee calendars to find a time that works best. If your event is listed for 1 hour, Google will look for a 1-hour time slot. If your event is listed for 30 minutes, it will look for a 30-minute time slot. Note that this will only work for people with a compatible email address. Google will say that calendar cannot be shown. At that point, you will need to coordinate a time with the attendees via phone or email and send a calendar invitation afterwards. Once you've added a person to your event, Google will automatically generate a Google Meet link for you. If you don't want to have a video call, simply click the X. Click the drop-down arrow to look at the call information. That's it. Hit save and Google will send the invitation to the invitees.